Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to the third instalment.
It's not an instalment, it's just an episode.
Right, I've been told.
Just a video.
I've been told no one knows what instalment means, so go and Google the word instalment. Our third video for the Draffingly OpenTTD
video.
Empire,
Not
whatever. Right, this one we're going to build trains. So we've grown our little town a little bit. You can see, if you remember from before, we've got much bigger buildings now cropping up because of our little buses. But we want to expand a bit bigger. So we're going to build a train station between Draffingly, which is here, and somewhere far away. What's it called? Fort Flanwell. So if I zoom out, and Fort Flanwell is all the way over here. Let's zoom in, have a little look at Fort Flanwell. There we are. So this has got a population of nearly 3,000. You can see it's a much...
I think it's the most popular city in this
on the map.
Yeah, on the map.
Is it? Yeah.
Or second.
So it's pretty popular. So we're going to build that.
There's a statue.
Yeah. So that's how popular. What is the statue of? A dog?
A horse thingy.
A horse?
I don't know what it is.
A bear?
Some sort of animal. They got a fountain.
A donkey.
A donkey.
Yeah, a donkey, yeah.
A dinky donkey.
A dinky donkey, yeah. There we are. So yeah, it's a very nice place to live there. So, what we're going to do, build our two train stations and connect them together. So, I'm going to start over back in Draffingly, or wherever it is we're based. And little Choo Choo is going to start in...
okay, I have
Fort
no
Flanwell.
idea how to do a train station, so
Okay.
I'm just going to watch you.
Alright, and you can copy it on the other side. So the first thing we need to do is choose the train station.
Yep.
But, well, actually, we can't build it yet. So later on in the game, when we go through the years, we can get the electrified train stations and monorails.
Fancy.
And yeah, very fancy. But because we're in the olden days still, we have to have normal stuff. So I want the station. I want it facing this way, because I'm going to place it... I might get rid of that road, actually. Let me get rid of that road to start with, because I think that road's in the way. There we go. Get rid of that. Boom.
How many numbers of tracks should I do?
I'm going to do 4. I'm going to do 7 long, and I'm going to do it 4 wide. However, I want to connect this to another place in the future. So you do it 2 wide and 7 long, and put it as close to the centre of the town as you can. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to build my station there. Look at that, very fancy, very fancy. And the little blue area you can see around it, that's its catchment area. So that means that any buildings in there provide us with passengers. So, next thing we need to do is build some track between the two things. So I'm going to start this way, build a little bit there, and start to bring it down towards Flanville. Now this is where it's good to zoom out and make sure we're on the right way. I've got some hills to contend with.
Do I only need to do one track?
What we'll do one to start with, and then we can connect them together, and then we can just do the other one alongside it. But we need to make sure we don't miss each other. When we go there, I can see yours now. So you keep going straight, and I'm going to bring this one across.
Boom.
Oh, there we are. Stop there then.
And we'll go to the side.
There you are. I'm going to bring that down. There we go to there. And we've connected.
No, we've not.
Yeah, we have. There, I can see on the screen now we've connected. Hold on. I need to get rid of that.
Oh.
That's extra track we don't need now. So I'm
I'll get rid of it.
Get rid of this. Oh, there you go. You get rid of all that. I'll put that back how it should be. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Blow that all up. Yeah, and I'll just connect that there. There we go. Right, so let's follow this back all the way now to down the little hill there through the farm. Come on. There we are, and that's our train station.
Do we need to do the second one then?
Yeah, so you do the second track to follow it in exactly the same way. So we can have 2 trains running, and we will put them on a loop so we can actually have lots of trains running just on the 2 tracks. And whilst you're doing that...
Oh, I just did what I didn't want to.
Yeah, you're breaking it, are you?
Yeah.
There you are. What are you doing there? Just creating explosions for the sake of it.
No, I placed the track that it wasn't supposed to.
Right, well I'm going to put a train depot here. And this is where we need to choose a train. Now, because we are in 1952, we've got old steam trains that we can have. So we've got the Kirby Pool tank, which goes 64 kilometers per hour. We've got the Cheney Jubilee, which goes 112, or the Ginzu A4, which is 128 kilometers an hour. I'm going to have that one because it's the best one, and it's actually from a train called the Mallard, which was the fastest steam train in the world. And
educational here.
Educational. Go Google the Mallard. It's a lovely train in York National Railway Museum. Not that I'm a geek or anything like that.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
built a train. It's got passenger carriages and mail carriages, and now I need to tell it where to go. So it's going to go to Fort Flanwell East first, and then let's follow this track this way, up here, across there, up there, to this one. What have you done there? You're messing that up, aren't you? Go to there. There we go.
There we go. Done.
Brilliant. Right, train is ready. About ready to go. So
Ooh.
let's set him on the
watch it
move.
come out.
There you are. It's coming out of the
There it
station. Let's go
is.
see it. So we can watch that. Zoom in.
So we've got a few carriages there.
Yeah, it's a nice long train. Yeah, that's what they were. And just arrived. So that passengers should start coming now, because now we know the vehicles have to visit the stations before the people will arrive.
Yeah.
So now he's got to go all the way to the other station before...
They're all empty currently.
yeah, they're all empty. So it's a bit of a wasted journey, to be honest. So we can...
What are the last two carriages? Because they're different.
So the last two are mail carriages. So they take all the letters and the parcels.
Ooh.
Yeah. Up there. So he's on his way, and he's
Off
going to
he
go
goes.
all this way, up there, across
That's
there.
a long distance to go.
Yeah.
On just
Up
a
there to
steam
there.
train.
Right. So what we're also going to do is create a loop to allow us to put multiple trains on the same track. So if we're doing this little crossover bit, it's going to allow our train to go up into there, or to go into that one and then come back out the other way. And to do that,
That's good.
yeah, so to do that we need to have little signals on the track. So this
little signals.
that way will tell him he can't at the moment, but it will tell him he's allowed to go forward into the station. And if I have one facing the other way, it means he has to come out on the other track. So we'll wait for our train, as you can see here, it's nearly coming around the corner.
If you've done it right.
If I've done it right.
And he's got another corner to go up.
Has he? Oh,
And then another corner.
it's going to take him a long time to get there then, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do
Definitely.
do the same whilst we wait for him at the other end. Oh, he has got a long way to go.
Yeah, I know, I told you.
Right. Let's do it here.
Should we set the other train up or not?
Yeah, you can buy another train, exactly the same.
Should I do it down this end? Down the busiest city?
Fort Flanwell East, yeah, do it down near there. So this one, he's going to come down that way and go up that way. There we are. And then what you have to do also is put these signals all the way.
What train is
It was the Gimzu one,
Uh-huh.
the fast steam train one.
Right, and how many carriages did you buy?
Or
Or how many should I buy?
Right, in total, it needs to be 7.0 carriages long.
Why did you say 7.0? Why?
Because they're done in each carriage is like half a carriage. If that makes sense for some weird reason, and because our track is 7 in length, it needs to be 7.0.
I kind of added another one that I didn't need.
If you don't, you can just throw them in the bin then. Here we go. Our train's coming in, so we're going to test out the
Do you
station.
need any mail?
Yeah, put a couple of male ones on there as well. So in he goes, riding to Draffingly South. Excellent, and then off he goes again, and he should go on the other track
Do
this
I need
time.
to set it where to go?
You do, yeah. Need to do the
Where
same
should
there.
I set it to go
Well,
first?
you can only go to 2 places.
Where should I set it to go to
Get him
first?
to go to the other one, the
not so busy one.
Draffingly South, yeah.
Right.
Get him to go
Which
there.
track is it then? Which track should I set it on?
It doesn't matter which track, the train will find its own way because I've done such an excellent job with my signalling. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, they'll crash then.
Probably, but we'll see. Let's fill these out. Overtake you. Put another signal there.
Go.
Go this way. That's okay. Sometimes I click too many times.
He's
I don't
going.
want that way.
Off he goes.
Oh, you've got the second train on the go now.
Yep, and he's on the right track.
Is he? So I
Yep.
should see him in a minute then down here.
No.
Oh, it should be going. There we go.
There he
There he
is.
is. Good stuff. Off he goes.
What are you doing there?
All the signals. So now you have signals along the way. So what you can have is multiple trains, so lots of other trains following each other behind, because they can all go ahead between the next signal, and they stop there. They wait for the next signal to clear,
Oh, that's
and when
good.
it is clear, when this one here is clear, they can then move forward from there to there. So as long as he stays one signal length behind, it means you can follow him all the
But
way.
then you need faster trains at the front, don't you?
You really need the trains all to be the same speed, because if you have some trains that are fast and some trains that are slow, the fast trains catch the slow trains up,
Oh, true.
and then they can't go any faster. So we've got 295 people at Fort Flamwell East, which is our city. So we kind of expected that. So that's this one here.
The trains are passing.
Are they? Oh yeah, there you go. Choo choo. And we've only got 18 people at Draffingly South, which is a little bit disappointing. I would have
We've got
liked to-
18 people.
18, yeah, 1-8. So that's not very good.
That's sad.
But it's all about taking people from Fort Flamwell East on the trip to Draffingly South. So let's go catch up train number 2 and see what he's doing.
Still making his way
This
downtown.
is a long journey, this is, isn't it?
Training slow.
Yeah, there we go. Let's make that big there as well. Then let's go look at our little
We
city.
need to be in the modern days, get fast trains.
Yeah, these are very slow trains. There we go. What's happened there? Oh, hey, where's the football pitch gone?
Dunno. Did you destroy it?
No, I don't think I did. And hopefully they're building a new building. What are they going to do?
What about the football pitch?
Yeah,
I like football.
yeah. Got rid of that.
They better be building a new one.
Oh, 337 passengers. Well, here we go. He's coming to the
30
station now.
Yay.
Right.
More than 2.
See how many you can take. 200 down to 173, 119, 64. Can he take them all? 78,
9.
80.
He took all of them.
He took all of them. Just left a few letters there. So sorry if you had a letter that needed
Yeah,
to
it
go.
might be a bit late.
We couldn't quite take them all, but he's off on his way.
The other train is still on the same track, and that one is
Yeah.
now catching it
So
up.
there you are. That's what I was saying. And that turns to green. You can see the little lights there. Let's follow him.
No, I couldn't see that.
Okay, we'll get to the next one. So that's red at the moment. When he gets there, it will turn green
Green!
because he knows there's no train in
Yay,
front
the
of
other
him.
one's finally at the station.
Is he? All right, let's go there. In he goes. Picks up a few. Not much. Just like literally like one passenger. Is that it? Yeah. Off he goes.
He left a passenger behind.
Did he? Or they literally just missed the train?
Oh, that's a shame. Why did we need all these carriages? They took like 30 people.
Well, because they all go from the big city to our little city. But just you wait, when our little city grows, it's going to be the biggest city in the
yeah, definitely.
in the whole thing.
100%.
100%. Buses are doing well. Yeah, unfortunately, people, the football pitch has been replaced by an office building.
Lovely.
So if you wanted to go and play football, you can't. Too late. I just want to wait for our train number 1 to arrive in the station, see how much money that makes us. and then we'll see where we're at, and we can look and decide what our second adventure for the other 2 platforms which we're not yet using, where we want those to go. Let's see whereabouts he is. Train number 1. He's still got a way to go. I'll get there soon. Through the farms. Do you think the farmer minds the train track going through his land?
Yes.
Do you? It could be a cow, it could be a sheep in the middle of that field there.
Poor pigs.
Poor pigs. Poor sheep. There are trains crossing again.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. And on the next one, we might stop doing people and actually do some coal to the power station, or we could do some grain and livestock from the farm to the factory.
Livestock, I'll do that.
Yeah. Or we could do wood from the forest to the sawmill, and lots of other ones as well.
Just, helping out,
Our little buses are doing all right.
Good need for the day. Good deed.
Good deed, good needs for the day.
Yeah.
Good deeds for the day. Come on, little train. Nearly there. Last time stretch.
Come on.
And the buses are doing good.
Are they?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Earning good money.
Yeah, let's have a look at our aeroplanes. So
I forgot about them.
They're from before. So they're
Why do we have them towns then?
Which? Those ones?
Yeah.
Sorry, where or why?
Why?
Why? Well, because aeroplanes make a lot of money.
No, but why do we have them towns?
There we go. He's coming to the station.
Why do we have them towns?
Where?
Why?
Why? Because they're good for us, make lots of money. You just made £5,000, Mr. Aeroplane. Well done. And the train is just offloading his goods there, and he has made us
what?
£45,000.
The other one is almost at the station too.
Yeah, but he's not hardly got anybody in there, has he?
£45,000.
So train 1 made us £45,000, which is excellent. Train 2, because he only had a handful of people.
30.
What, £30?
30 people.
30 people. How much does 30 people get us? 3,000. That's not too bad. There we go.
Choo choo.
So that is our first train set up between our city and the big city. Going to leave that to run for a little while. See what it how it helps our city grow.
Hopefully it helps it a lot.
Yeah, hopefully. Right, next time we're going to do some coal or wood or livestock. We're going to do some of the industries.
Next time on Trainhead.
Yeah, on Trainhead. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you later for the next video, not instalment of this session.
Yes, video.
Video. See you later.
Bye.